Millz Young here, part of Pick Dawgz, and it's a wonderful Monday. And what are we doing? We're shopping for player props. That's what we do here at Pick Dawgz. I'm gonna be looking at the 2 NFL games that's going on today. Okay, I got you guys covered. All right, so don't worry, man. The prop shop is hot, man. I'm gonna be going over the best rushing props, receiving props, and touchdown props. And I know a lot of you guys are betting on a lot of good bets. So let me know in the comments below what you guys' best bet. Did your team win? Man, my Atlanta Falcons came back and pulled off the win, and my Jacksonville Jaguars just sucked, point blank, period. Nothing more to say. All right, man, the first player prop that I like that we're going to be looking at today, all right, we're going to be looking at the Miami Dolphin game versus Tennessee Titans. In this one, I like the running back Huntley. I'm taking him over 31 rushing yards in this one. Look, he's one of the guys that's going to get the ball, and if ain't nothing open, he ain't feeling comfortable throwing it. He's going to run it. First game out, he gave us over 40 yards in his last game. So in this one, I think he's going over that rushing yards for us. Just take him in this spot. Player prop number 2, Tyreek Hill. I get it. No real quarterback to trust. But look, at 4 receptions, I got to take it with the over on this one, man. When you're a top tier receiver like that and you're not getting the ball, it don't matter who's back there. You're going to be looking at that quarterback and that coach like, bro, give me the ball. Take Tyreek Hill over 4 receptions today. Player prop number 3, we're going to be looking at his partner. Same thing. It's too low not to go. Give me Waddle. I'm taking Jalen Waddle over 3.5 receptions in this spot. Like I said, man, when you're not winning and the receivers are yelling at you in the middle of the huddles and stuff like that, you don't want none of that going on. So that's not going on yet. But it will if these receivers ain't getting the ball in this game. So look for both these receivers to go over the reception prop. The next player prop that I like in this game, I'm going to be looking at the running back, Devon Arcane. I'm taking him just to get a touchdown, anytime touchdown in this game. Let's go on over to the other side. Calvin Ridley, where you been? Right there on the Tennessee Titans. I'm taking him over his reception prop at 3.5. In this one, it's one of those things to where he's the explosive player to where they try to get him the ball. They try to put him in motion. They try to hand him off the ball. I mean, sometimes he has a rushing touchdown, I want to say, as well. So with this one, I think Calvin really goes over 3.5 receptions. All right, on the other side, I'm taking DeAndre Hopkins over 38 yards receiving, okay? He's been able to do this for us in multiple games so far. Even though he's been hurt, this is a number too low not to go. With the quarterback like Will Levis, he's going to be looking to air it out. And DeAndre Hopkins, he's not running a route probably less than 15 yards. So go ahead and take him over this one at 38 yards in this one. All right, now let's go on over to the Seattle Seahawks game versus Detroit Lions. We like Kenneth Walker to go over 55 rushing yards in this spot, man. Geno Smith is a quarterback that's always going to be able to rely on his running game out there in Seattle. So looking for Kenneth Walker to go over 55 rushing yards. I like Metcalf to go over 5 receptions in this spot. Actually, it's at 4.5. So let's go ahead and take him in that one, man. And this is the type of thing, man. Like when you got a wide receiver number 1 like Metcalf, he has to be getting those targets, 7 to 8 catches per game for them to win and look like that top team. Next, I like Jackson Smith and Jigba. I'm taking him over his reception prop at 4.5. If y'all guys know the prop shop, we was giving him out earlier on when he was at 2.5. Earlier on in that season, and then he got to 3. Then he got to 3.5. But in this one, man, he's that other explosive player for the Seahawks, man. And it looks like Geno Smith is, getting that chemistry with them. So let's take in Jigba over his reception prop in this one. On the Detroit Lions side, I like Amon St. Brown to go over 6.5 receptions. I mean, he's the guy to where he's always going to get the targets from Jared Goff. And I just really like St. Brown, man. I think he's one of the top tier wide receivers, one of the underrated ones. So let's go ahead and take him over his reception prop. Next one, I like Williams. I forget the first name, man. But I like Williams for the Lions wide receiver to go over his receiving yards at 43.5. I think it's Jameson Williamson. Whatever. Y'all know who the Williams I'm talking about, man. He's the deep threat for him. And, at 43 yards, all he got to do is catch the ball twice, and I think we're going to be able to hit it. So go ahead and take Williams over 43 yards. All right, 2 touchdown props to get you on top. I really like these ones a lot. I'm taking David Montgomery to get an anytime touchdown. I'm taking Kenneth Walker to get an anytime touchdown. And we're adding it on. We're taking Jamar Gibbs to get an anytime touchdown. All right, let's go over the prop shop and let you guys know exactly what we got on here. We got Huntley over 31 yards rushing. Hill over 4.5 receptions or 4. Watt over 3.5 receptions. Arcane anytime touchdown. Ridley over 3.5. Hopkins over 38 yards. Walker, over 55 rushing yards. Metcalf, over 4.5 receptions. Smith and Jigba, over 4.5 receptions. St. Brown, over 6.5. Williams, over 43 yards. Walker, anytime touchdown. Montgomery, anytime touchdown. Gibbs, anytime touchdown. Millz Young here, part of Pick Dawgz. Let's go, Braves. Please just win, man. Let's get in the playoffs. Please, please, please. If not, you already know. But, man, I need both my teams in. Let's do it. Let's do it.